Yes. Alright, so... people over here to talk to. Also true. No use in panicking over everything. If I panicked every time I was told the world was gonna end, let me tell you, since I've been born, I think we're up to double digits at least, end of the world plot, so. Alright. Don't care about that. We'll get it since we're treasure chest. Hooray. Apple gel. Darn it.
Welcome back. I take it you defeated the Legates.
Yes, but that still leaves Enominat and the Shepherd.
Onward ho to the last battle. Oh, I picked up something nice for you. Here.
An apple?
An apple?
It's a fortune apple. A good luck charm. No real powers, but they're hard to find. Legend has it, they're pretty lucky.
A fortune apple.
But we're the bad guys, aren't we? Maybe what we need is bad luck instead.
I think the Reaper's got that covered.
Aw, that's just mean.
Well, I appreciate the thought. Thanks, Benwick. I love apples.
Just don't eat it.
I couldn't eat it, even if I wanted. Wait a moment. That's right. My power to consume is a part of Enominat. If that's true, then...
What is it?
You want a bite? Delicious fortune apple.
No way. That's a good luck charm.
That it is. One to give you the courage you need to survive.
So, where's our final destination?
The Empyrean's throne.
Sail for Port Sexton. Aye, aye, ma'am. Aye, aye, sir.
Just don't eat him. Got it?
I won't. Don't worry.
Do you think that with Enominat's power waning, people will be free again?
Well, the pirates are acting like pirates again. May take longer for others, but I think it's happening.
What do you think of traveling around to see for ourselves? I'd like to know what's going on out there.
I'd
Me
like
too.
to meet the elemental Empyreans, if I could.
That's not a great idea. They're all in various Earth Pulse points, but where those are is a mystery. They could be very far off.
And they might not view us as allies.
Yep, gods live by their own rules. Our business with Enominat probably doesn't concern them. You're right.
It might be wise to scope out the situation before our battle. As we go around, we might find out more about what Artorias is up to.
Wow, I've never had a game spell out, hey, go do side quests.
Hey, Rokuro! I heard about a Class 4 island that sounds damn near perfect for you.
An island that's perfect for me. Do the rivers flow with good drink?
Now that you mention it. But no, different island. I'm talking about you as a swordsman. The demons there all run around the island in suits of armor and helmets and stuff, I hear.
Armored demons are not unusual.
Yeah, but what I heard tell was that all the exorcists who got sent there came back with their swords broken. I don't know if they've got swords too, or if their armor is just that strong. But I reckon your sword will be able to stand up to them.
Woo, swords.
I've heard worse ideas.
If you believe the tales, that island used to be a place where swordsmen and knights competed to see who was stronger.
Oh yeah, I know the island you're talking about. Craftsmen from all over gave their finest weapons and armor to the greatest of warriors and made them fight. It was as much a showcase for those wares as it was a contest of strength.
So the demons on that island might come at us wielding fine arms and armor.
I'm certainly up for checking it out. I'm curious to see how good the stuff really is.
After all I've told you, you still want to go? What is wrong with you?
Everything. Trust me. Alright. So we're actually gonna go do some class 4 stuff first. Get some battles in. Yes, I know I could skip this, but I like the dots. I see you over there, you cat's chest. We also got to go to Taliesin at some point because that has... We have an invitation to Taliesin. Yes. Jerk. Take my souls and not give me anything in return. It's terrible. Alright, let's fight us some fiends.
I'll show you the beauty of my spear work.
Poor fairy. Oh, that's the wrong skill. That's the skill I'm looking for. Ow! You jerk. I killed her before I could get her with... Woo! Anything new in that whole battle? Kingly Waistcoat, okay? And an Elder Garden. And a Mithril Waistcoat. Go us. We did the thing with the stuff and the murder. Oh, we're going to the Armored Quarter now. Well, considering I don't have enough for the cat's box as it is. Before we do this, I suppose I should make an art combo that's good against armored creatures. Alright, so... looking in the wrong spot. This dragon. The only ones that are... Yeah, I only have one skill that's good against armored creatures, so I guess we'll just go in and see what most of them are weak against. Elemental. Hello! He's weak to water, he's weak to wind, and he's weak... Water, wind, water. Okay. Wrong skill. Oh, those are new. I suppose I should use my power at some point too, but I just don't feel that it's really useful against these guys.
Your style is really unique.
Woo!
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
I do like those fights where they're just a big, long, continuous fight. They're kind of fun. Area ring. That's it. A ring that greatly raises art defense. Oh, that's cool. Reduce the amount of gald recovered for enhancing equipment. Oh, nice. I approve. That's some nice stuff right there. So let's see, where are we at? We are going to Zexus. Okay. Well, we can only go to 2 places, so off to Zexus we go.
So, what was it you needed to say to me alone?
Where's Laphicet?
He wanted to stand watch with me, but I forced him to get some rest. After all this fighting, he needs it.
I owe you. That kid always tries to play the tough guy.
Just like the one who named him.
He's nothing like me. His motivation comes from hope.
Hope.
The wind is nice.
Yes, the world may teem with hardship and sadness, but it's also filled with beauty. The endless ocean, the islands in the south, even the frozen tundra and the mountains that spew fire.
It is. And humans make their home among all that beauty. This is the world that Laphi always yearned to travel. I finally understand what he saw when he sat looking out over the ocean. Eleanor, I have a single favor to ask of you. If anything happens to me, take care of Laphicet.
What? Is something the matter?
The power possessed by the Therians and Innominat is fundamentally the same. I have a theory. No, theory is too rational. A different part of me, something separate from my hatred, wants me to do something. It wants me to leave this world with hope.
You don't mean...
Humor me, okay? If the worst happens, I'm counting on you.
I understand. You have my word. I'll look after Laphicet. While I'd love to take advantage of this momentary weakness, I can't. My oath is to obey your orders until my dying breath.
I'd almost forgotten about all that. Good thing I kicked your butt after all.
Yeah.
Well, the suppression field is gone.
And in its place, rampaging demons.
We expected that. Thanks for everything.
I only did what I felt like doing. Who needs thanks for that?
Let's go. We have a fight to finish with the Shepherd.
No, we don't.
Innominat's power may have weakened, but I think that'll only cause more of a stir in the cities.
Without the Abbey's exorcists, the people will have a hard time quelling demons.
Are you crying?
I'm simply coming to terms with reality. I've learned to think for myself rather than let others do the thinking for me. It's painful and frightening, and comes with great responsibility. But this is who I am now. It's on me to own up, face my fears, and keep moving forward.
You're a piece of work. But I don't mind having you around.
Yes, I'm not weak like I used to be.
No, you aren't.
You don't have to bear the weight of the world alone, though.
I understand that. I will do only what I can.
You always say that, but then you end up overdoing it, right? If you push yourself to the limit and it's still not enough, there's no shame in relying on others.
Very true.
Rokuro, thank you so much.
You realize you just thanked a demon, right?
I'm aware of that.
Aha! All of a sudden, there's just side quests. Alright. Let's go check out Videl. Alright. Lot to do. So yeah, this is definitely, the world is coming, or the final battle. Everything's coming to a head. It's, time for some, side questing. Grab the popcorn, we're going to side questing. Let me guess, you got a bunch of new stuff. Sideburns, black sunglasses, pirate's brooch, free music garb, 1 and 2, bunch of music guard there, winter clothes, winter hat, and all this other garbage that I will never get. Boy, do we have a lot of stuff to do.
That place really was a prison island. Worse, I heard that's where the Lord of Calamity was born.
Where did you hear that?
From an exorcist who lost his mallet and caught the demon blight. He screamed it as he was killing his exorcist buddies. It happened in the forest. I managed to hide. I've never been so terrified in my life.
An exorcist turned into a demon.
He must have lost himself when he lost his Moloch. Looks like we really did a number on the Abbey.
If that's true, then it means the Calamity was born right under the Abbey's nose, and they let her escape. How could they let that happen?
I don't know, but I guess it means the exorcists aren't perfect.
Correct.
I thought that if we followed the shepherd, the Abbey would save us. But maybe that was just wishful thinking.
Also correct. Also correct, but very wrong to do. Passing your problems on to someone else is not a good way to solve your problems. Good man. You're forgetting I have this thing.
Mercio was attacked by the Lord of Calamity and the town was lost. They say a bizarrely dressed witch chased down the townspeople and devoured any she caught.
That must be the Lord of Calamity. She dressed as a cackling witch to toy and torment us humans. That monster!
They say she wore a black cloak, a big hat, and rode a broomstick. She jeered and jested at those she caught.
So, a demon impersonated a witch and hunted humans, huh?
What happened in Mercio really got twisted in the telling.
That's the grapevine for ya. Put that aside. This is unforgivable. I'd never use a broom or wear a black cloak. It'd go against my superb fashion sense.
Hey, Papas. Yeah, Magilu is quite the person. Alright, so we got people to talk to.
Is it true that more demons are appearing in other towns? And that some exorcists have suddenly lost their powers?
Yes, I'm afraid it is.
Is everything going to be all right?
Leave her alone, son. You're bothering the exorcist.
I just wanted to know how other places were doing.
In every city, the frequent demon attacks have endangered lives, caused chaos, and hindered travel and trade. Farms have been hit hard, and harvests are delayed. It's certain that there will be food shortages before long.
I thought as much. Well then, that settles it.
Settles what?
I'm going to plant an orchard and some vegetable fields. We've been lucky. We've been spared the worst of it. Also, the soil here is rich and suited for farming. I can't fight the demons, but I can help stabilize the food supply. I want to do what I can to help.
That's wonderful to hear. I'm rooting for you with all my heart.
You know, if you're starting a farm, you're going to need someone at your side.
Would you please stop bringing that up?
No. If you're serious about this, I want to do everything I can to find you a match.
Oh.
So on that note, how about it? He's a good boy. You don't have to marry him right away. You can take it slow.
Sorry, I'm kind of married to my work.
A shame. Well, what about you? The scary girl over there.
Who are you calling scary?
My apologies, miss.
Hey, aren't you forgetting someone?
No way! I mean, love, marriage, that's not important right now. Besides, I have a date with these saplings.
He chose a tree over me.
A scary girl over there. Who you calling scary? Well, you see.
Chip has returned.
Yeah, they still suck.
Scout ship departing.
Poor Magilou. Eleanor and Velvet had had their fair share of guys hitting on them, but Magilou's gotten none. I know a few people like that, where they're going to outlive everybody, even though they're already like 100. Let's see here. Alright, I gotta figure out how to do that one. That one I have no idea where it's at, but we're gonna look for that. But the main reason we came here was to talk to this lady. No, it wasn't.
You're Laphicet, right?
Yes. Who are you?
I'm Vidal's mom. He wanted me to give you this note.
It's the fourth ingredient. What happened to Vidal?
He has a high fever and can't move right now.
It's the terminal stage of the 12-year sickness.
It can't be.
All the other kids in town avoid Vidal because they're scared of the disease. But you chose to be his friend. I want
Darn
to
right.
thank you for that. Vidal always perks up when he talks about you.
Miss Vidal's mom, I know this is sudden, but can I borrow his book? If we can figure out the last ingredient, we can make medicine that'll cure him. I don't care what it takes. I'll decipher it myself and...
That sounds like it could be really dangerous. I can't let Vidal's friends put themselves at risk like that. Besides, I've already lent the book to someone else. I've been prepared for this day ever since I learned he had the 12-year sickness. I'm sorry, Vidal. I'm sorry I couldn't give you a healthy life.
What's the plan, Laphicet? Do you still intend to look for that last ingredient?
Darn right.
Bother. Time's short and we're out of leads.
I know it's sad, but there's nothing we can do. Vidal was fated for this end from the start.
Is there really nothing we can do?
Don't feel guilty. None of this is your fault. You've been a good friend to him. Besides, the Omega Elixir is a fool's errand anyway.
How could you say that? Jeez, Velvet! Even I'd have tried to soften that one.
What's there to be gained from being less direct? Sure, it might hurt now, but in time, it will be just another memory. A sad memory you'll keep tucked away for when you need it.
How can you talk like that? Vidal's still alive! And what about all of his research? The Omega Elixir is real! I'm sure of it! I'm not ready to give up.
Then stop talking about it and keep on looking.
You mean it?
Once you've lost him, it'll be too late. No matter how sorry you feel, no matter how deeply you regret, regrets don't change into memories. They hang over you like a living nightmare. But you haven't lost your friend yet, or your hope.
Yeah.
Then hold on to it as tightly as you can.
Okay. I'm going to find that fourth ingredient. Let's take another look at the clues in Videl's notes.